This is PGA Tour 2K23. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So what are we getting here on the platform? We've got a couple different modes. So the first is a quality mode, which is 4K 30, and it seems to kind of dip too, which is a bit odd. And then there's also the performance mode, which is what we currently have on right now, which is like a much more dynamic 4K 60. Then you can also set the screen space global illumination on or off. There's HDR support. There's DTS:X support. And yeah, you can play the game alone, or you can play local co-op up to 4 players. You can play online co-op up to 4 players. And yeah, it's kind of the premium golfing experience, which takes the magic of the golf club infused with what became PGA Tour 2K21 eventually, and then taking that a step further here with PGA Tour 2K23. So yeah, this is kind of something that you can have a lot of different accessibility options for something a little bit more intensive, something a little bit more easy. This is like the middle of the row kind of golf selection option in regards to some of the visual viewing assets when you go to make your swings, but you know, you can turn those off, you can turn them on. Totally up to you and how you want to experience the game. So obviously one of the biggest things here is that they have managed, oh, that was really bad. they have managed to return the king, Tiger Woods. Yeah, Tiger Woods has left the building from EA and is now available within the 2K franchise. That was a very good grab for them, because obviously when you think of golfing games, at least, you know, for me, for many, many years, you know, Tiger Woods is, you know, he is video game golf, essentially. Or he was. You know, like, we haven't had a golfing game, you know, kind of like EA didn't do a golfing game since 2015. You know, the golf club, I way overdid that one. The golf club has been doing, you know, golfing games for quite a bit now, so they have had, you know, a number of years, but, you know, back in like the 2000s, it was Tiger Woods PGA Tour. So now it is, you know, I guess basically you would say Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2K instead of EA Sports. So just a little bit of history details I thought might be kind of interesting as well, man. I need to... So I'm like trying to talk and give like features, and also it just throws my game off, I feel. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this one's interesting because for me... there we go, got it. One of the cool features of this game is that it's got a suite of custom like courses that people make. You can also import your courses from 2K21, and you are able to enjoy, you know, kind of this huge range of different courses that people have created or make your own, and they give you just like a ton. Oh, that was... I kind of spliced off too far. Because you can see on the right-hand side, sort of, it's like your swing through and how you kind of move the stick. There's also like button-based input too, if you want to go for that instead. But yeah, that's kind of how it dictates how your shots are kind of going. It's very intriguing. So yeah, they've got PGA Tour pros and licensed courses, male and female pros, obviously featuring Tiger Woods, a bunch of different golfing locations created within the game, and you're able to enjoy a number of different cups if you are working through the My Career that they have created within this game. Become the next FedEx Cup champion. Ooh, you know, compete against pros, everything like that. I do think they have a bit more work to do in regards to getting more licenses, if that makes sense, for like the big kind of events and courses. But of course, we're now in a point where we're having a deeper competition level of 2 golfing games going at it. Who will win? I got it, nice. So you can play locally, you can play online. There's Top Golf, so you can do kind of like a competitive type thing. There's casual quick play. You can play just on dream courses that you've seen other people make, or make your own and play them. There's like leveling your player skills, archetypes, everything like that with licensed apparel and gear. that is present within the game. You've got clubhouse and online societies that you can enjoy. Like there's a lot. Wow, okay, I really kind of did not hit that well. There's a lot. I'm on the beach, guys. There's a lot to this one. A lot of different terrains, a lot of different visuals. Now there is like the element of like the microtransaction type stuff with like the VC packs and that. So you know, thoughts are gonna obviously vary on that sort of thing, but you know, those are present in the game, and I thought I should mention them as they are something that can impact your play and whatnot. But if you just want to come in golf and play like a bunch of courses, some fantasy, some more realistic, I mean, this one's pretty top tier. And that's what I'm saying is like this one has great levels of content to it. Like there is a lot you can actually enjoy within this one. And this is also coming from like you know, 2K21. I quite like that one. I like the golf club. I liked what they were doing. They did a lot of work and groundwork to kind of build a very competent golfing game, and we're seeing that sort of really continue to grow over time as they work on it, improve it, and whatnot. I do also think that the visuals are pretty good. I mean, they could definitely take it further. It is kind of like, you know, it is a bit weird that we can't get like a full sort of like 4K 60 kind of thing going, if that makes sense, in regards to just having like straight up a great performance mode that just delivers. But you know, they give you options in that. I do think like aesthetically the game does need to kind of do some improvements here or there, but I do like, oh man, that feels so much more fluid when you switch from quality mode. A huge difference. Like I do think, you know, visually there is some room to grow, but it does have like a nice look to it. It does have a nice visual aesthetic to it. But yeah, for golfing games, I'm just like, I'm always really kind of surprised that they're not more technically pushing in the modern era, because the concept of them is so much more simplistic. I guess this one you could say in regards to it having like, you know, kind of like custom courses and stuff, it might be a little bit more like demanding and stuff like that than your typical golf game, but I think it looks nice, you know, for the most part. I think there should be some more maybe crowd work, and some of the texturing stuff could be a little bit more complex, but yeah, I think it's actually like a pretty nice looking golf game. I just wish they were more like, wow, that is, you know, visually like kind of mind-blowing, and giving you performance and giving you resolution. Obviously standards and, you know, pushing for different stuff like that, but you get what I mean? Like, I think these games really should be sort of visually cutting edge. It's still rolling? Come on. Okay. Just gonna try to get a little bit closer there. Nice. But yeah, I think performance mode is definitely the way to go. But golfing games wise, I think this one gives you a lot of content. It's a matured... Yes. Did I get it? Yeah, okay, good. Because it kind of turned to the last second there. I was like, did it move out? I'm like, no, I got it. Like, it's matured content in regards to they have done a lot with it. They have worked hard to make sure that you get a plethora of game modes so that you can enjoy the golf your way. Casual, competitive, local, online, a career mode with different tournaments, club type stuff, custom courses that really do, like, seriously, custom courses are just such a great thing, because it can just, like, if you like the main game, you're never going to be bored of like what you're doing in it, because there's always some kind of new imaginative thing that they have released within the game. And to me, that's just like really top notch. Well, they have released, people have created and released, right? The studio also like does a handful of stuff, if that makes sense. Like they have courses that they've put out and stuff like that. But I really say it's like a good bravo to continued development and improvement upon the golfing experience, if that makes sense. They keep offering, you know, new ways to play, accessible options, more challenging options for those that want to take their golfing thing to another level, career modes, regular game modes, you know, golfing intensely, golfing more casually. They've kind of got it all really going on here. Oh, come on, don't go off into the brush.
That's not a great one.
And then you get lots of different, like, sort of viewing options in regards to, like, if you want to look at stuff. I've just kind of been, you know, sort of swinging and hitting and trying to talk and get through all the points I have for this one. But, you know, you can, you know, actually adjust a lot of settings if you'd like to. there's lots of like little detailed things. I'm kind of just showing those off now. So you do get like the in-depth tracking options. You do get the camera adjustments. So you could be like, okay, I want to hit it this way. I want to hit it that way. I want to go out. I want to see where the ball's going to go. You do get all of those options to actually plan out your stuff, because a lot of golf is not just swinging, you know. It's not just you get out there and you swing and you go, yeah, there are like technical elements to golf, especially like a golf video game, because it's not the same as like being there. But it might as well be, right? Not just, but you get what I'm saying, is like you don't get the quite the same feel of like the environment and stuff that you would actually going out on a golf course and golfing and everything like that. So they give you the technical details within the video game format. That's actually I was like, oh, that's actually really quite close on that one. Perfect, but not quite perfect enough. But I do love that they've got so many different like scenery places too, like because they've been building up their asset kind of library of options. You get all kinds of crazy places, you know, from some more intense woodland areas to like more beach paradise locales, like this one right here. Wow, right? Just majestic. That actually looks quite lovely. You know what I mean? I think that looks pretty good. I think that's nice looking. That's aesthetically pleasing. Whoop. Ah, just majestic. Yeah, I do like this golfing game. I think they actually quite nailed it. Gameplay-wise, it feels kind of fun and accessible for me to jump into. A little bit of a challenge element to it as well, and you can further tweak that if you want it to be like a little bit more. Oh, that's going to go into the sand? No. I misjudged. I thought the sand dunes were way closer. I was like, that's going to go right into the sand, but no, we're good. We're good. But I do see some room for improvement in the visuals, you know, technically and stuff like that. But clean UI, clean setup. It's a golfing game you can have a lot of fun with. I mean, you know, I've enjoyed seeing them kind of grow from the golf club into like the PGA 2K. I actually thought that was a really intriguing kind of smart angle for them to go to. Obviously, like, you know, Take-Two saw an opportunity to kind of get some branding going for obviously a genre that was not being supported for a long time. They saw the potential with the golf club there, and then they kind of branded it with their own style. And then obviously we're enjoying them continuing to push that, particularly... What? That was terrible. Can I redo that? Wow. I guess you know what? I gotta play it where it lies. That's
yeah. Be nice to have that one back.
the only way. But yeah, you know, getting that fun branding. Like even the commercials for this game were a lot of fun as well when they were playing. But like, you know, getting Tiger Woods and stuff on here, that is, you know, kind of a nice return to form for a golfing game. I know that sounds odd, but there is something that's kind of like, you know, you remember. Or maybe you don't. I guess it depends on your age and everything like that. But you might remember like all the years of Tiger Woods golfing and Tiger Woods the video game PGA experience, and it's just like kind of having that character on the cover, you know, from a perspective of like that dude kind of is really golf is kind of like, and obviously there's, you know, we're not here to look at all the personal stuff, but like, you know, when you think of golf, you think of Tiger Woods, and particularly gaming golf. So that is a bit of a, it's like a nostalgia thing almost, I would imagine, for some people. Especially those that went out to buy golfing games every year. I should actually really put in more effort on my putting. I'm like totally in my own little world here of chatter and stuff like that, but I don't know, it's a nice game. Well put together. It offers a lot for you to do. There's lots of customization stuff as well. You know, microtransactional elements. It's like, but, you know, at its core, it's a golf game that you can sit there and you play over and over and over and over again, and you can have a great time with it and experience. That was... Wow, okay. Well, it can work out. Yeah, it's going to work out. Okay, good. I was like, I don't know about this one. I'm like, is this going to turn out good? But, no, it did. It's the caddy. What's up, caddy, dude? Boop. Yeah, there's something just really nice and peaceful about golfing and stuff like that. I haven't golfed in a bit. Kind of miss it. Oh, into the sand pit? Not the sand pit. But anyways, that's kind of like, you know, PGA Tour 2K 23. I hope it kind of showcases it. For a second there, I thought we were actually going to knock that off there. I hope it showcases it, gives you an idea of things, tells you about the features, the settings, the offerings, and everything. that is present, and we'll just
All right,
have
looks like
some
this for birdie and peace out. What do
non-commentary
you say?
gameplay from there, I guess. Enjoy the action.
Ah, no good. Oh, just a tap in here. All right, that putt'll go. Okay, 10 over for your round. Here comes the 11th hole. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And this is your third shot. And from the green side rough. Oh, nice little chip there. And nice putt. Let's move on. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. All right, kick left. This would be nice to get for birdie. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. This one's 10 feet away. Right by the hole. Here is the bogey putt. Let's see how this par 5 goes. And here's our second shot on the 13th. And this is our third shot. This one's 8 feet away. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Ah. Unlucky. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Okay, back in the fairway. Good job. Okay, here's our third shot. And this one's your fourth shot. And this will be a bogey on the scorecard. And this is about 4 feet. All right, solid putt. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Second shot here on the 15th. Bit of an awkward swing. This is what our third shot's looking like. right, this is your fourth shot.